It's 5 o'clock. We just got set up. Weather's been a little colder than usual, so hopefully it gets the deer up and moving. Came out yesterday, took a drive out here by the woods to see if there's any deer out and about. I've seen some, so hopefully we have one walk by our stand tonight. While we're out here, we got the goods, so we're gonna be hunting and munching. So stick around and we'll be back.
With not a lot of early season success, we start to move into the sacred month of November for all whitetail hunters. Hunters change their early season tactics. Instead of locating the herd from feeding to bedding, we set up on a different ambush approach. Strictly setting our sights on a mature whitetail, focusing more on crossroads between bedding areas, hoping that a hot doe will lure a curious buck into bow range. With only 2 weeks throughout the year of intense chasing in the whitetail woods, some dreams will fall and some will prevail. Only time will tell as patience wears by the day and Mother Nature continues to have a mind of her own. As the majority of hunters have the same mission during this crazy and exciting month we call November, this is the time to get more serious than ever in the woods. Anything is possible. As whitetail hunters, we strive for more and more each and every year. Year after year, we chase the same goals. Year after year, we witness the whitetail rut. Year after year, we never forget the knowledge we have buried into our brains. Every time we enter the woods and witness this majestic creature, we realize the importance and respect need given for them. Life is as hard as it gets on Earth for these animals. Their strive and determination for survival is the reason they roam today, and it's our job to keep the species in check. It's time to begin the challenge.
Well, it's a very cold morning here on November the 11th. 25 degrees out this morning. One of the coldest mornings that we've had all year long. Tomorrow we're actually supposed to get some snow, so I've already been seeing a lot of movement this morning. Yesterday when I was driving back home because I was going to go to church, I was getting my stuff ready because I was going to go to church, seen a massive buck. He was a non-typical. On one side he was a mainframe 8, but on the other side he had 2 horns growing up and just a beautiful deer, magnificent animal. Something I would love to shoot that deer if he'd come along. But never sat back here in the morning in the past 2 years because I've been trying to leave it alone because usually there's a big buck with a doe bedded down in this area every single year. It happens every year, so you never know. During the rut, you kind of got to take chances if you want to shoot a big deer, and that's what we're doing. So hopefully we'll see something, and hopefully we'll get the job done this morning. I'd love to make it happen. So we'll see what happens. It's October the 24th, 5:18, and tonight should be a good night. It's a little warmer than what it needs to be, but the wind tonight's not too bad. It's probably an 8-mile-an-hour wind, but it's coming in a pretty good direction. It's coming from right behind me, and from east to west. We got an east wind, so, and for this stand, that's not too bad. In this particular stand, we'd prefer a southeast, a southwest wind, but it's not too bad for this stand, the wind that we have. So, but even though it's a little warmer, I still think we're probably going to see some. We might even see a nice buck, just because of it being pre-rut. The bucks are starting to scrape, and they're getting on their feet more, so hopefully we'll see some. Hopefully we can make something happen this evening.
Matt.
Hello? Are you shitting me? Is he big? Is he big? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations. Is he dead? Is he dead? Well, congratulations there, Father. Um, do you... Man, I bet you were like trying to hurry get... Well, you guys aren't gonna believe this. Just getting ready to do an intro video, and I get a phone call, and my dad just shot a buck. What are the odds of that? I'll tell you what, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1:15 right now. And on our way out here, we had seen a real nice buck chasing does, and that was at like 12 o'clock. And matter of fact, I just seen a four-pointer like not even 15 minutes ago chasing. They're chasing a day. This is, I'll tell you what, midday bucks. That's what they are, midday bucks. Midday, they chase during the rut. That first and second week of November is just prime time, and it paid off. That's why you get out here early enough. Because my dad just proved that.
It's the bibs. Austin gave me these bibs today. Actually gave me my bibs back.
It's the bibs that did it.
It's the bibs that did it. Okay.
Well, Dad's on the board.
On the board.
He finally shot the biggest buck of his life. It'll get better.
Right in the neck. That's the way to do her. November 7th. There he is.
So what happened?
So this guy was chasing a doe. He come down the ravine. He was chasing her all over the place, and I kept grunting and grunting to get him to stop, and he finally stopped. About 15 yards I drilled him, and he went about 10 yards, and that was it.
Now we have some history with this deer, don't we?
Yes, we do. So Austin what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yep, October the
He shot at this
27th.
deer and he nicked it in the back, or in the spine right up here. You can see where he hit it. So that's his wound. And I remember Austin telling me, he's worried about it. He hoped it didn't die somewhere. Well, here he is. His dad got him.
Hell yeah. It was meant to be.
Yep. He came back.
He did.
But it's pretty amazing how that wound is healing. I mean, you got him pretty deep there, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just through the skin, but
Yeah.
yeah. Here he is.
It's crazy what the November rut can bring, huh?
I'm telling you, this is a good day.
Hell yeah.
I had a little 4-pointer walk right underneath me. As soon as I got out here, I just got sat down, and to the west of the tree, this little guy comes, so I bleeped him in with my bleep, my estrus call, and he come right to me and stood underneath the tree, and he's looking around, eating leaves, and then he ran your way. That's probably the same one you see.
Mm-hmm.
So. And then this guy come in, and
Here we are.
that's all she wrote.
Dead deer on the ground. If it's brown, it's down.
Took one day off of work, and that's all I needed.
That's all it took. So congratulations.
Thank you, son.
Well, it's November the 12th, 6:15 in the morning, and I actually changed locations. I'm on a different property, and this spot in particular, I sat here a year ago, kind of like a morning like this, but it was on the 8th of November, and I had a lot of activity. I passed on 2 nice bugs, an 8 and a 10-pointer, and this is like a staging area for deer. They like to come in here and bed down, especially during the rut. These does like to come in here and bed down, and these bugs push them all around, so it's a great area for the rut. And I have the decoy out set about 10-12 yards, because there's a main trail that runs out in front of me at about 25 yards, and hopefully we can bring them in, just edge them in just a little bit closer, so we can make it a little bit closer of a shot. So it's about 32 degrees out, northwest wind, around 2 to 5 mile an hour, so prime conditions for hunting. So we'll see what happens. breeze out here. It's going on around 6:45, 7 o'clock. We got a south wind that's perfect for the stand. And where we're set up at is, it's an open area, a very open area. We're on this small tree line. I'd say probably about 80 yards in length. And there's a creek that runs right here in front of us. So a lot of times these deer like to run this creek line in these ditches. So that's what our goal is. We're trying to catch a deer coming out of this creek line or following the side of it. But we've already seen 3 this morning, and they're about 700-800 yards away. So that's the nice thing about this open area, is you can actually get ready and see them coming. So, but we're gonna sit tight. Hopefully we'll see some. Dave's the shooter this morning, so I'm just filming. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get it done this morning.
That's where the big bucks come from, is Indiana, boys. Look at the time length on that baby. You stick your nose in, your friend's nose with that one. Beautiful deer.
She's going down. Give me my pack so I can load again. What happens if another one comes by? Look at that. That's hunting Indiana right there, buddy. I'm gonna say we stop now so we can hunt tomorrow. You know it. Don't want to kill them all in one day.
As the rut slowly fades with the majority of does bred, deer start to roam in a frantic search for food to survive the winter months. This unforgiving obstacle whitetails fail to bypass hits all in the blink of an eye. Not only do they struggle to make amends with the intense weather, but predators 2, seek every easy meal they can come across. That means bad news for the weak. Life is not easy in this world, and everything comes with a price. The question is, who has the strength and determination to live? That's what life is all about. Fighting for your right to live. And for these animals, that's what they live by. Each and every year we strive to understand the whitetail. We push for more as days go by, preparing, scouting, anticipating, waiting till opening day yet again. As hunters, that's our circle of life. The ongoing process of 365 days a year for one thing, a passion for the outdoors. We'll see you next time on Kidwell Outdoors. Have a great year.